The final whistle blew, a sharp sound cutting through the roar of thousands. Lionel, his jersey damp with sweat, scanned the stands, past the waving flags and cheering faces. His eyes caught a small boy holding a handmade sign. "Lionel, you showed me it's possible." It wasn't the first sign like that Lionel had seen, but each one felt like a powerful reminder of a responsibility that extended far beyond the white lines of the football pitch. He jogged toward the stands, the stadium's applause fading into a background hum, his focus entirely on the hopeful expression of the young fan. Later that evening, in the quiet of his home, Lionel unboxed a new pair of football boots. He remembered a time when his shoes were worn and torn, when coaches had told him he was too slight, too unassuming to compete at the highest level. He recalled the endless drills, the lonely hours practicing after everyone else had gone home, fueled by a stubborn belief that his passion was greater than any obstacle. That journey, full of doubt and immense effort, was the story behind the signs in the crowd. Lionel knew his greatest goals were not the ones that hit the back of the net, but the ones that ignited dreams in others. The following week, Lionel visited a local children's hospital. The sterile hallways were a stark contrast to the vibrant green of the pitch. In one room, a young girl was sketching in a notebook. When she saw Lionel, her eyes widened. She showed him her drawing, a detailed picture of him celebrating a goal. "When my treatments get hard," she said softly, "I think about how you never give up. It helps me be brave." Lionel sat with her, humbled, signing her drawing not as a sports star but as a fellow fighter. He left the hospital feeling the profound weight and privilege of the hope he represented. His foundation received letters from every corner of the globe. One came from a remote village where children played with a ball made of bundled rags, their hero a world away. Another was from a young player in a big city academy, fighting to stand out among bigger, stronger teammates. They all shared a common thread. Lionel's story gave them permission to believe in themselves. He read about how his perseverance was used as a lesson in classrooms and how his on-field creativity inspired young artists. Lionel realized his influence wasn't just about football. It was about resilience, dedication, and chasing the improbable. During an interview, a journalist asked, "Do you ever feel burdened by being a role model to so many?" Lionel paused, considering the question. "It's not a burden," Lionel replied thoughtfully. "It's an honor. The trophies are wonderful, but they gather dust. The feeling of knowing your journey has helped someone else find the strength to take their own first step. That is the real victory. Football gave me a chance to live my dream. If my story can help others find theirs, then that is the greatest legacy I could ever hope for. That's the beautiful part of the game."